Your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey. You already know, man. Shout out to my first time viewers. Shout out to my last time viewers. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video, whether religiously or in person. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when me or Hype Fan Jerv go on live. You already know, man. All that extra stuff. And if you haven't yet, please visit hypewave91.com. Got some good merch for you, man. Right now, I am on break at work. You know what I mean? Got a little 30-minute break. So we're going to briefly talk about the Philadelphia Eagles and what's going on. So this past Sunday, we had lost to the Jets by 3 points. You know what I mean? And to me, that was the worst game we played ever. You know what I mean? That was the worst game, not ever. Let me restate that. That is the worst game that we played by far this season. By far this season. Honestly, we haven't looked good all season. You know, we was just managing to get by a lot of these games. You know, when you look at when we played against the Patriots, we managed to get by. Tampa Bay, we managed to get by. You know what I mean? There's a couple of games. Washington, you know, we managed to get by. You know what I'm saying? So we was managing all season, you know. So we haven't really looked up to par, or we didn't look like how we looked last year. And I'm not trying to compare us to last year. I'm just saying we don't look like we are we don't look like a high caliber team right now. You know what I mean? Even though we 5-1, but my eye test says otherwise. You know, let's get on a little bit about Jalen Hurts, man. Jalen Hurts, to me, listen, I can give constructive criticism when need be. You know what I mean? Jalen Hurts, I love Jalen Hurts. You know, he's a dog. That's my guy. I've been watching him since Alabama when they had benched him for Tua, and then before the year before he got transferred when Tua got hurt, he actually took over for Tua in the national championship game and won that. So I like Jalen Hurts. I love Jalen Hurts, but I got to keep it a bean. He hasn't been playing well to me all season. He hasn't been playing poor, but he hasn't been playing up to his standard. Um, right now he's up to 7 touchdowns, 7 passing touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Last year he only had about a good 6 or 7 all season. Right now this is only his going into his seventh game, sixth or seventh game, and he's already at 7 interceptions, not included all the turnovers. You know what I'm saying? So to me, he's not playing up to par. He's not playing up to his standard, man. Last week's game was abysmal to me. Three interceptions. A couple of drops by Devontae Smith. One drop by Kenneth Gainwell. Um, one fumble by Swift. It just didn't look right. Credit to the Jets defense, though. The Jets played a hell of a game. The Jets played the hell of a game. Their defense was on one. When you go back and look at their season so far, they have stopped the best of the best. They made Josh Allen look average. They made a couple of these high caliber quarterbacks look average. They made Patrick Mahomes look average. You know what I'm saying? They forced turnovers a lot. Defensively, they definitely forced turnovers a lot. So you got to give credit to the Jets defense. But it's something going on with our offense that's not clicking. That's not clicking between Brian Johnson and the rest of our offense. I understand he's a new offensive coordinator, but he got to do better with the play calling. Listen, it's no reason in the world. We look, third down, a minute and 50 seconds left, and you decide to throw the ball. Like, at least do this, right? At least run the ball. Run the ball. You know what I mean? Do something. You know what I mean? Like, play or find a better scheme on that third down. We have a minute and 50 seconds left. We have time with 2 timeouts. We have time on the clock. You know what I mean? Like, we can play a little bit. We have time on the clock. I just didn't understand that play calling. Some of his play calling is just terrible. The red zone scoring is still terrible to me. Like, it's still terrible. Like I said, man, Jalen Hurts, to me, he haven't played well all season. He haven't played bad, but he haven't played well. Y'all better start walking. Now I'm on break. I'm on break, bro. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm on break. You feel me? But like I said, man, like, we haven't really played well. Like, next game we got Miami. You know what I mean? We are facing a 4x1 track team. We're facing a 4x1 track team. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we get Darius Slay back. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get our offensive lineman back. You know, this game we went without Cam Jurgens. Last game we went without Cam Jurgens. You know what I'm saying? We went without Cam Jurgens. Lane Johnson got injured, so hopefully he can play, you know, versus Miami. But listen, man, the schedule is getting tough. From here on out, the schedule is tough. We play all dogs. We play all dogs, man. I don't care what y'all say about the Cowboys. They're dogs. They're dogs. They will fight you tooth and nail. They're dogs. I don't care what y'all say. And we gotta be on point, man. I'm not expecting us to go 16-1. You know what I mean? I'm expecting us to lose at least 3 or 4 games, you know? But at least we have to beat one of these high caliber teams. I can say that. We just can't beat up on the small teams, or we can't have close games with the small teams. Let's have close games with these good teams. Not the small team, not the teams that we know that's not in our league. We can't do that. We can't do that. A Minnesota Vikings, we can't have close games with the Minnesota Vikings. I don't care what nobody says. We can't have close games with the New York Jets. We can't have close games with the Patriots. We can't have close games with Washington. We can't do that. We need to have close games with Miami, Kansas City, the Bengals, Buffalo. Like, we need to come out them games with, you know what I mean, with war wounds. We need to come out them games with war wounds. You know what I mean? Because we have that type of caliber team. Our defense is not up to par like last year. Our defense is looking shaky. There's rumors going out that Howie Roseman is now looking for talent. He's scouring the universe trying to look for talent on the defensive side of the ball. You know, I don't know if he don't have trust in our secondary. Listen, man, let me tell you, of Jalen Carter on that line was a big thing Sunday. The absence of Jalen Carter on that line was a big thing Sunday. We missed Jalen Carter. We missed him badly. You know, we missed Darius Slay badly because James Bradbury was getting cooked. Bradbury was getting cooked. Cooked all season. Bradbury has been getting cooked, and next week it don't get no better. It don't get no better for the defense. It seems like everybody knows our soft spot. It's the middle of the field. Everybody knows our soft spot. It's the middle of the field. So we gotta make these adjustments. If we do well, I don't know if we could be able to do it next week because of who they got at wide receiver. But if we do a 4-6, a 5-2, if we do something, you know what I mean? If we play nickel, we gotta do something, bro. Like, we gotta scheme up something at this point because our secondary, especially in the middle of the field, is shaky. It's shaky. Jalen Hurts got to do a better job with, listen, this is not Jalen Hurts' MO to turn over the ball this much. He has to do a better job controlling the ball. You know what I mean? He got to do a better job securing the ball. Let me say that. He got to do a better job securing the ball, man. That's all it comes down to is ball security, man. Like, and I feel like we're as an offense of unit, and including Brian Johnson, we're getting away with what we know best. Listen, if we can't throw the ball, run the ball. We can't run the ball, throw the ball. But you got to do a better job scheming up something. It should be no way with Jalen Hurts dropping back 48 times. 48 times. You know what I mean? Like, you got to come with a better scheme right now. Listen, the question mark is on Brian Johnson. It wasn't on Sean Desai this week. Sean Desai versus the Jets did what he needed to do. Did what he needed to do defensively. This one was on Brian Johnson, and it has been on Brian Johnson all the way up until we played the Jets. And it don't get no better going into the Miami game. We have a prime time game versus Miami. It don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? So let me wrap this thing up, man. What I'm seeing so far, Jalen Hurts haven't been playing up to his standard. You know what I mean? We all know his standard. We all know the type of caliber of quarterback Jalen Hurts could be, but he haven't been playing up to his standard. It's been a question mark on Brian Johnson all season. Something is not clicking between the offense and the offensive coordinator. Period. The defense is I don't know. Sometimes the defense is okay. The defense is okay. It's better than what I thought. Let me say that. You know what I mean? It's better than what I thought. But we gotta bring it, man. We gotta bring it going into week what's this? Week 5 and 1 right now. Going into week 7, man. We gotta bring it. We gotta bring it, man, because the schedule don't get no easier after this, baby. We gotta bring it, man. Especially if we want to stay number 1 in the NFC East. We have to bring it, man. We have to bring it. Cowboys is on a bye week. And we gotta bring the noise. Listen, next game is a statement game. Next game is a statement game because after that we go to Washington. Next game versus Miami at 8:20 is a statement game. Is a statement game. I can't reiterate that enough. Next week game is a statement game. I will be back up here, man, between tonight or tomorrow, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. This your boy Hype Fan Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles by way of New Jersey, man. Gang.